but in this case, we can't round off to get a what? A 16, right? So we just end at 15 what? Furrows. So this means to say, at a go, when time is taken to be 4 minutes, if we take time to be 4 hours for 4 minutes, it means 15 furrows will be what? Get it at a go, at once. So this is how you find the number of what? The furrows. That's it. Any questions so far? No question, right? We proceed. So we may have to take note of the number of furrows as well. The number of furrows, which is 15. So we get rid of this. What's the name that I taught to calculate? The area, right? The area that can be irrigated at one side. Area that can be irrigated at once, right? You want to say area is equal to L times what? B. And we are looking for the area. This means that we are given the L and the B. So in this case, we want to say we have the knowledge of the field now to say this is our field. Let's take for instance this one is our field. The length we said is 316.7, right? Meter. Then the width in this case, we are going to take the spacing. We are not going to take the width of the field, but the width of the furrows. So we are going to take the what? The spacing, right? Which is what? This thing, right? And we have converted this. Did you convert this? Yes, we did, right? So we got this to be what? So this is equal to 0.8 meters. So we are going to use that as our width to find the area of how much water is applied at once. So it will be 0.8 meters. So this is L, B. So L times B or B times L, whatever. So our area is equal to, our area is how much? 3, like that, times, width is what? 0.8, right? This is meter, this is meter. So it's obvious that you expect your units to be in square meter. What is this times this? 3, 253.36 like this. Yes. Okay, this is meter what? Square, right? Okay. So this is just the area of one furrow. This is just the area of one furrow. But one find how much is the area of how many furrows? 15. So we are going to multiply this area of one furrow times 15 to get the area of the 15 furrows. So this area, we are going to say, so the total area, in this case, irrigated at once, is equal to this figure, 253.36 times what? 15. What answer do you get?
3801.
3801. That's all?
Yeah.
The area, right?
Yeah.
Meter what?
253.6 times 15.
Yes.
Yeah, 253.36 times 15.
We have found 3,824.
Yeah. 3,824.
0.4 meter squared. You can just replace that number so that you clear with that. That's it. You okay? Proceed. Any questions so far? The quantity. The what? The cube. Is equal to how much? 3. That's okay. So we are going to get rid of this. What's the next question? 4 hours for 4 minutes. We get the area of how much? 3 what? How much about it? 3.8 what? Hectares. So this means to say, since we are dealing with the area which is in square meter, we have to convert this area which is in hectare to what? To square meter. So we want to say 1 hectare is equal to 10,000, right? Meter square. What about 3 what? 3.8 hectares is equal to x, right? So you do the simple calculation there. So it will be 3.8 hectares times 10,000. The hectare here cancels, and the 1 hectare here cancels. Remember the x. This cancels, right? This will be what? It's 8,000, right? Meter squared. So this is the area of the field. If you take it in meters squared. So it's the one that we're going to put here. So it will be x hours is equal to 380,000 meter squared. Like that. We proceed, right? Let's find how many hours. So it will be this times this times that, right? Let's do the calculations so that we proceed. This meter square times, or this equal to 4.44, which is in hours, times 380,000 meters squared. So if we divide this by 380.4 meters squared, we divide this by 380.4 meters squared. The square and the square will cancel. This and this will cancel. Remember the hours. So 4.44 times this divided by this. So this, everything here goes. Remember the x. What else did we get? 4.44 times 38000. What else did we get? 168,720. Like this? You divide this by this. What else did you get? 44. Yeah. 0.395. Okay. So if you take, for instance, this, you can say 45 hours, right? If so. Right? Have you gone on somewhere? If we are saying 44, we are getting 3,800.4 meters square. How much about it? 38,000 square meter. We are finding x. So it is this one times this, which is of what we've done here. Then this times this is of what we've done here. Unless if you've made a mistake with your calculations, please prove the answer, prove the calculation so that proceed. If it's okay, then we can proceed. It's okay?
Yes.
Rosemary, it's okay? Mr. Ban. Okay, so with this as explained area, you can leave this at 44.4. Still okay. When you do the issue of rounding off, it still take you to the answer that we are still looking for. So to the self side, you just leave it at 45. Okay, so having said that, you can take note of the total time. So in this case, total time to get the whole field here, we are getting about 45 hours. This, you may leave it at 44.4 hours as well. If you are not familiar with So per day, we are irrigating for 9 hours. How long will we take? If the irrigation process takes how many hours? 45 hours. So if in a day we are irrigating 9 hours, how many days will we take? If the irrigation process requires how many hours? 45 hours. So it will be that
Total time.
yeah. So it will be total time divided by time per day. Total time is how much? 45. We are using 45 hours. You divide this by time per day we are using is how many? 9 hours. This gives how much?
5.
Is it flat or is it point somewhere? 5.
Yes.
This will be 5 what?
Days.
5 days. Because in a day we are just getting for
9 hours.
9 hours. So this becomes the solving and this becomes the end of our calculations. So if there are any other questions, you can still have a chance to do what? Ask, so that we can get